By the time the fourth tipsy guy in a neon tank top was face down on the dock with his hands cuffed behind his back, Denise Marlowe was screaming at the top of her lungs. "You cannot arrest my guests. This is a community amenity." The lake patrol boat idled off the pier. 2 deputies stood on my dock while Denise's lake day guests were slowly being escorted off. I leaned on the rail, phone recording, coffee in hand. The lead deputy pointed to the sign bolted on the dock gate, "Private Dock. Parcel 19 owners only." "That's his last name right there," the deputy said, tapping the word Kane. Denise, in her HOA president polo, shrieked, "He cannot own the water. I scheduled a community event here." The deputy turned to me. "Sir, just to confirm, did you invite any of these people onto your dock today?" I took a sip of coffee. "Absolutely not. I was sitting inside when I heard someone shout, 'Welcome to the HOA dock.' My name is Elias Kane, a freelance CAD designer. I moved to Lake Cedar Ridge for peace. My house had a deed private dock, A19, which the county survey confirmed was 100% on my parcel." Denise, the HOA president, appeared with a clipboard and a smile. "We treat all shoreline structures as community amenities." I showed her my deed. She installed a laminated sign on my dock, "HOA shared dock." I checked my cameras and saw her in her visor, cutting off my sign. I emailed the still of her mid-cut. She replied, "The community's covenant to enjoy the lake supersedes your misunderstanding of your own deed." I started a folder, Marlowe Nonsense Evidence. Denise escalated, putting out a pastel flyer, "HOA Lake Day, Sunday 2 to 6 p.m. Location, South Dock. My dock." I went full engineer. I measured the pins with a survey tech friend and bolted on a new sign, "Private Dock. Trespassers subject to arrest under County Code 14.08. I emailed the HOA board, the property manager, and the subdivision's attorney. Any non-invited use will be treated as criminal trespass. Denise replied, "We will not let one selfish owner privatize our lake. Lake access is a communal right." That was mistake number 1. Mistake number 2 happened the morning of Lake Day. She cut off my lock with bolt cutters, zip-tied a balloon arch to my dock rail, and duct-taped a handwritten sign, "HOA Lake Party. Come on down." All captured in glorious 1080p resolution. I called the non-emergency line. The dispatcher confirmed, "Posted signs, written notice and video of them cutting your lock. That's trespassing." I sent one last email to Denise, "Cancel your event at my dock by 1 p.m. or I will have law enforcement remove you." Her reply, "Stop threatening me. You'll be hearing from the Architectural Committee." I dialed the sheriff. At 2:17 p.m., the first coyotes of justice appeared, a sheriff's SUV and a county lake patrol boat. I waited until the dock was full. The lead deputy stepped onto the deck. "This sign says it's the private dock of Parcel 19, and the owner of Parcel 19 called to report trespassing." Denise waved a hand dismissively, "The HOA's rights supersede individual." I called out from my back deck, "Nope. I did not give permission for any of these individuals to be on your dock, nor for anyone to cut my lock." The deputy looked at Denise, "Did you cut a lock off this gate today?" She hesitated, "I had to. He cannot restrict lake access." "Ma'am, that's not a legal thing," the deputy said. He ordered everyone off. Denise refused to move, yelling, "We have an implied easement." "Ma'am, put the drink down. Step off the dock or you'll be detained for trespassing." Click. Cuffs. Denise was cuffed for trespass, obstruction, and criminal mischief for cutting the lock. Her belligerent guests followed. The second deputy replied to her screams, "You cannot vote someone else's property into being yours. That's not how any of this works." As they walked Denise to the cruiser, she tried one last line, "I'm the HOA president." The deputy shut the door, "Not on this dock. You're not." My attorney sent the HOA a packet with the deed, the video stills, and an itemized list of damages. The HOA's insurance paid the settlement, which included my legal fees and dock repairs, a formal apology, and a binding provision that the HOA president shall be immediately removed from office and barred from serving in any board capacity for the duration of her trespass probation. At the next HOA meeting, the vice president announced, "Effective today, Denise Marlowe is removed as president. Private property is private property." There was actual applause. Denise stood frozen, her reign over.